So hello friends, this is the demo part of this Agentic AI course, and in my previous videos I have explained like how an agent works, what is an agent, what are the components associated with the agent, and now this is pure demo video where we will just try to create a small demo by calling APIs of the agent. So we are just communicating with the LLM brain section of the agent. So for this purpose we can use any LLM model, ChatGPT or Claude or maybe other open source models, but for simplicity I am using Claude. And to call the LLM we have to use, the first step is to create the API keys. So let me just go to API key section and create the API key. Demo agent key. 3 hours should be enough. Let me add the key. So friends, after copying this key, now the next step is basically we need to open the Claude platform documents, and we have to select the messages tab, because there are other tabs also like managed agents. In managed agents basically we have another API that helps that allows us to directly create agents, but we will not jump into this. We will deep dive on this section later. We'll start with the messages. This is something that we have learned in our videos, that to how to call, just how to give a simple API call to your LLM model. So let me read the steps here. So we need to export the key, and then we need to create a project and install in the virtual environment this pip install Anthropic, and then we have to create our code by using this quickstart.py. The code is already there, so I will jump on the code explanation part later, and then we just run this code. So let's just quickly set up the environment, and then we will understand more about what this code is actually doing. So let me open the terminal. Let me open a new tab. Okay, so let me let me first export the key. That's the first step. Now I will copy paste my key here. I have pasted the key, so my key is exported now. Let me just follow the other steps. So let me just create this directory. Let's just create a virtual environment and activate it. Let's just install the Anthropic packages. Now friends, understand this, that in my environment the Python is already installed. So if the Python setup is not complete at your end and you are getting some errors, then try to fix the environment by correctly installing the Python. Then you will be able to perform these steps. Let me clear the screen. So Python is installed. So let me just copy this, and I will just paste it in a file. Just a second. What's the name? quickstart.py. Okay. So I have pasted the code. Let me just save the file. Okay, the file is visible. Now just give it some time to understand the code. So friends, this code is very simple. So you see that we have installed the Anthropic packages, and now I am just creating a client of the Anthropic, and now this client will basically pick up the API key that is exported in my environment, and it will make a connection. Then I will just simply create a request. So request is basically I'm providing the model name. This is Claude Opus 5. I'm providing the max tokens, that is 1000. I am providing a message that role is user, and content is basically my prompt: what should I search to find the latest developments in renewable energy? Okay, it's just a simple text prompt or user request. And now I'm just iterating the whatever is in the content, and I'm just printing this text. Basically, I'm just trying to print the response. So I can run this by using this command. But before that, let's make this question even more simpler. Let me just open it. Let me just go to the question and let me just change it. Instead of saying what should I search to find the latest developments, let me just change it to something that's more simpler, or that consumes less token. In one line, tell me what is AI agent. Okay, so that's the question that I'm interested in, and let's just run it. Oh. Okay, it has printed the answer on my screen. An agent is a system that uses artificial intelligence to autonomously perceive its environment, make decisions, take actions, often use tools to accomplish goals on users' behalf. So this completes the quick demo. You have just successfully called the LLM, and you have just sent a user request and got the response back successfully. Thank you. In the next video, I will discuss more about how we can use tools along with the agent.